Hello guys, and welcome back to my new video. Guys, in this video I want to talk about no other than Kadena. I've been covering Kadena, guys, for very long time, and I think that Kadena has still same chance to reach that previous all-time high like before. Kadena is a proof of work layer 1 blockchain, something that we're gonna need in the future. And the good thing is that so far they basically haven't changed their tokenomics, and what they promised they mostly delivered. Not like some project like Gala, for example. There are two projects that I believed in so much, is Kadena and Gala, and they had about 20-23% circuiting supply. But Kadena is still having the same, and Gala increased it a lot. So I trust Gala, and I heard that their liquidity, their coins are locked for a very long time, so they're not gonna release this unless they change it to like V2 like Gala did, and then it's all gone to the water. I think Gala will do crazy. The founders are obviously two geniuses who created JP Morgan's first blockchain for the SEC group, even though we don't like SEC, but these dudes know what they do. So they have 307k followers as well, like a lot of followers. And the good thing is, like, for example, why do I think that Kadena can reach basically the all-time high price? Because of this thing. So if you're looking at Kadena's price, this is actually not the most relevant, because Kadena wasn't listed on Binance when basically the peak happened. So the peak was here. Here it says about 25, but we can say here exactly. So all-time high was 27.64. Let's say $27. Why do I think it can come back there? So in my opinion, it can do about 70 to 100x this project, and obviously if it was 50 cents like a few days ago, $50 would be 100x. So $27 50 cents would be, I think, is about let's count how much it is. So $27 divided by 0.63, which is now is 44x. So 44x I think is gonna easily reach there. Why? Because every project basically that came out in 2021 had very low circuiting supply, and as the days passed by, they released more and more tokens. But it's not the case with Kadena, because Kadena had pretty much same circuiting supply in 2021 as well. So you can see here that 23% is out. So they couldn't have like a lot more. It's not like they could have maybe 10-15% in 2021 here, and now there is 23. So like not much. Some project had 10%, and now they have 90 or 95% circuiting supply out. So it's a huge difference. So that's why I think that Kadena will do well, because they work a lot behind the scenes as well. They do a lot of updates as well. You can see here as well, for example, growing ecosystem goes hand in hand with a growing count of transactions. With over 4.8 million transactions settled in May, the Kadena IO blockchain grew by 110% a month over month. Look at this. So a lot of people using Kadena, a lot of transactions happening there. You can see here it went from 200,000 to 1.2 million transactions pretty much in course of like a few months. You can see here every month it was growing. So the other thing is as well, you can see here the ecosystem saw a new addition with Swarm Finance DAO on Kadena. There are many more community funded projects. Check them out on Kadena ecosystem. So look at this Kadena ecosystem. Look at this, how many projects are here, like how many projects are basically using the Kadena. You can see here like on what places you can store Kadena is here. You can see in DeFi and NFTs what projects support DeFi and NFTs. So these projects are DeFi NFT projects, and you can see here infrastructure and partners. They're down here. Flux is big as well. API Unmarshal is a smaller project, Swarm Finance is a smaller project as well, but people are using it, people are binding it. It's listed obviously on so many exchanges. Here you can see here Geta, KuCoin, OKX, Binance, you know, so many. So this is basically all the ecosystem that basically use Kadena. And the other thing is here as well. So these Kadena projects continued building in May to expand their features, use cases, and UX for the users. So these are another companies that you know they kept using Kadena as well. So in general, as I said, I'm very bullish on it because the tokenomics are obviously tokenomics could be better, but in terms of basically reading more or less how high it can go, the project, I think it's best to have smaller circulating supply here. Because if you would have now about 80% or something, it's hard to make out. Obviously, you count, you divide how much they had before and divide the market cap now, and then you would make out. But the project can pump much faster and higher if there is less circulation in there, because if there is too many coins on the market, there's someone needs to buy it, so that's big inflation on the price, so the price would go down. So actually it's good like this. If they don't open and release them, like some other projects do, then they're gonna be well, and I'm sure that they're not gonna do it, because if they haven't done it so far, they're not gonna do it. So I think it's an easy 40 to 50, 60, 70x, 40 to 70x, in my opinion. At least it's gonna reach the all-time high, in my opinion, at least. And it's now like a flat line here. You can see here in 2021, before the pump, we had around 40-50 cents the price here, and now we went even to around 52 cents. So crazy. So almost we came back to this bottom. So you are guys buying the bottom, in my opinion, like around 40-50 cents is the bottom. So now we had this huge pump today, which is fake in my opinion, and it will come down. As you can see, it's already coming down. So it went from 52 cents to 70 cents. It did like a 50% pump in a day, which is crazy. So I think BTC will come down as well. It's just a FOMO for like currently. In my opinion, it will consolidate back to around 27-28k and go sideways there for a while, and then I think in summer, I don't think we're gonna see like a huge pumps. But I think July and August gonna be like maybe like a sideways thing, and then around September, October, I think we start curving up, and then obviously next April, the bull run BTC should be around 35-40k by April next year. So that's my opinion, guys. Easy about 40, 50, 70x project. No doubt it's gonna come back. The circuiting supply didn't change almost since the beginning. So and the project is used, as you can see, how many projects have been using it. So in my opinion, no doubt that it's one of the best projects out there. Okay, guys, if you want to get buy alerts on microcaps, and if you want to see what projects I'm buying, join the Patreon. Is this $20 tier? Is the lowest tier. With this one, you get the buy alerts. And then every time I buy a project, you will know first, and then you get it first, and then the video goes out obviously afterwards on YouTube, so you will have chance to get in before everyone else. So check out the other tiers as well. Pick and choose which tier you want. But if there was ever a best time to join the Patreon, is now, because now you're DCAing into those coins that were pumping in February like crazy. I'm talking about small market cap coins, 1, 2, 3, 4 million market cap. You buy those now, and in maybe 1 or 2 months they're gonna pump again another 4, 5, 6, 7x, and then that funds you move over to big project like Kadena, Moonbeam, Moonriver, and so on, and you will be well off on your basically portfolio, because this big project not gonna move that fast, but smaller projects move much faster. So like we had the AI trend, they pumped like crazy. Some project went like 50x, like Wyatt, and some others. So join the Patreon if you want to make real money before the bull run starts. So you make the money on the small ones, move them to the big capital projects, and enjoy the ride. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.